The game, Kingdom Hearts. The food, chicken flavored ramen. Let's review. Kingdom Hearts starts off with a boy who's having a really weird dream. You start off on this not platform, this I'm gonna restart. You start off playing as Sora. You have this weird dream where you get this thing called, well, you don't know what it's called, but it's a big key. I think you get it in the dream. You get to fight these creatures. Nothing too big. But then you have to fight a bigger creature. And you learn how to save. That's always fun. Then you wake up. And you and your friends are building a raft to get off your planet. Or at least see the world. / worlds. Beginning of the game, not that exciting. You're on an island. You're just getting supplies ready for your trip, going around wherever. You can fight with it's play fighting with your friends. I think it's pronounced Waka with the his ball. Titus with his it's a stick, but it's like not from a tree branch. It's like an actual piece of wood, like rolled, like round like a stick. And then there's Selphie with her jump rope. You can fight them. They're fairly simple. When you get to fighting Riku, he's hard, but he gives the best experience, I think, because you can block some attacks and get yourself some experience from that. Of course, you could do that with other people. The first day, you have one simple little area. You collect stuff, take it to Kairi. You can train, get your experience up a bit. You know, nothing like exciting. Second day, you get another area. You can train some more, and much like the first day, you can fight all three of the first three people I mentioned at once. Riku was always his own battle, but on the second day you have to do a race in order to be able to start collecting supplies. And this race will be decides what your raft will be called when you leave the island. It's like, if I win, I'm captain, and if you win, and then Riku's like, I get to share a Palpu fruit with Kairi. Oh yeah, Palpu fruit. They're a star-shaped fruit that if two people eat a Palpu fruit together, their destinies will be entwined forever. I hate the way I look at my glasses. Anyways, I need to start eating, that way this is more of a challenge. Because I gotta finish the review before I finished eating. You can custom name what you can type in a name of what you want your raft to be. I always never pick the same thing. If you lose the race, then you just name the raft something else. I think it's like High Wind, something like that. But that's all that really happens. Oh, and if you keep winning over and over, you get this what's it called? I don't even know how to pronounce the name of it, and you get this item to keep in your inventory. Or is it the pretty stone you get? I don't know. But anyways, you keep getting the same item over and over if you keep winning. Plus, I just like getting the winning to losing ratio way higher. Like, I've got more wins to you. Haha, I win. And along the way, if you do certain things, you can get potions or high potions. No, no, not that kind of high. Jeez. At the ending of the second day, you can talk to Kyrie again. She'll say, "Do you want to go home and rest, or do you want to keep staying out for today?" And you can choose to level up even more, or you can go home, just like the first day. But after the second day, um, it'll show a cutscene. This stuff happening at Disney Castle that you've had to see. Mickey Mouse, King Mickey, sorry, he's not called Mickey Mouse, he's called King Mickey. He went missing, and he left a note for Donald, saying, "Hey, the stars have been going out. I gotta go investigate. You and Goofy go out and find this guy with a key. He'll help you. Go to Traverse Town and talk to Leon. That'll be a good step for you. Thanks. P.S. Could you apologize to Minnie for me? I thought that was funny. Anyways, after the second day, there's another cutscene where you're laying in bed and there's a storm happening on the island. Because there's the island and then there's the mainland where everyone lives. So on the island there's a storm. You go out and then that's the only time we ever hear of Sora's parents. Because Sora's mom's like, "Sora, dinner's ready. Sora." That's the only time you ever hear about their parents. And then, like, who cares, apparently. That's a big joke in the fan base. Anyways, not hear about it. You go to the island. It doesn't like actually make you go. You're just at the island. It's darker. It's night. Not so happy music playing. And then the Heartless appear. Sorry, these creatures appear. You don't know what they're called. And no matter how hard you try to fight them this time, you can't. So then you notice where you originally went to fight Riku. He's standing there. So you go walk up to him. And you talk to him. Well, you don't actually talk to him. You trigger a cutscene, and then you get the Keyblade. And all those annoying creatures around you, you can kill. And you can get more experience points because enemies plus death equals experience. So anyways, you're killing enemies, getting experience points when there's this musty old place that you had to go to get something earlier. You go in there because there's a door in front of it. You gotta go through the door like, what's going on? That door wasn't there before. It was a nice shiny metal door too. I like it. Anyways, you go in there and you see Kyrie. And she, there's a door within there that has no knob or anything. You don't know how to open it. It bursts open. A wind comes, and then Kyrie, like, goes towards you. And then disappears as she's about to touch you. And you're about to, like, catch her as she's flying by. And then you fly out there, and that bigger version of creature that you had to fight when you were having that weird dream, it's back. It's a little bit harder. I whooped it. That's called Dark Side, in case you didn't know. And then, words, I'm going to use them properly. Let me just think. Once you beat it, your world gets swallowed into this ball of darkness. You wake up on another planet called Traverse Town. I'm getting too much detail. Let me fast forward. You meet Donald and Goofy there, fight some more Heartless. You meet Leon and the gang. They'll be of help later. They tell you, hey, these things are called Heartless, by the way. They're bad, and they will come after your heart. Especially you, because you have the Keyblade, and they're afraid of you with the Keyblade. The Keyblade is the thing that kills them. So, you meet Donald and Goofy. You start traveling from all these different worlds, sealing these keyhole-looking things. They're called the keyholes of the world. They lead to the heart of the world, which the Heartless are going to attack. Um, in the first ring of worlds that you get, the first set of worlds, you fight. You fight the bosses, the main boss of that level. Then you um then you get a special looking gummy block. By the way, you have a gummy ship. Remember when earlier I said you can custom name what your raft will be, and if you don't, it has to be high wind. Well, that custom name now becomes the name of your raft ship, gummy block, gummy ship. The gummy ship made out of gummy blocks. So you get from two different specific planets. You get one half of two different gummy blocks, and once you get both of them, you can talk to this character named Sid back in Traverse Town. You talk to him, he puts them on your gummy ship because he was just a store salesman. Now he's reveals, hey, I'm actually an expert with gummy blocks. I don't know if you know that, but I'm really good at this stuff. So, anyways, you go to talk to him, and while you're there, you also have to get this book and from him first before he helps you. Take it to Merlin, the wizard from Disney movie Sword in the Stone, and after you take that book to him, you can go inside of it. While you're in there, guess who's there? Winnie the Pooh. And some of the pages have been torn out of the book, so you have to go and find them throughout the world and bring them back. That's a little mini games in it to do. Oh, by the way, all of the everything you're doing is being recorded by Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio in a journal. Completing the journal gets you an extra cutscene at the end of the game, but we'll get more into that later. For now, I want to get into the gummy block thing. You can custom make gummy ships, which is awesome. That has nothing to do with the story. Anyways, after you get these two gummy block things that go together and put them on, you will be able to go to more planets. But as an added bonus, he says, hey, I'm going to give you a warp gummy block thing. That way you could just warp to planets you've been to, instead of actually having to fly your gummy ship over to the same planets. Because that's a part of the gameplay that could get annoying, the gummy ship missions. Doing that, flying the gummy ship is not fun. Making a gummy ship, no one knows. I tried making the TARDIS once from Doctor Who. I failed. Anyways, you go to a new set of worlds. You keep locking keyholes, but then you notice in cutscenes, this is something Sora can't see, but you can. The different Disney villains are actually all getting together with their master plan. What that plan is, we have no idea. And your buddy Riku keeps showing up. It's like, ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know we're friends, but, you've been off fighting with your new friends, defeating the Heartless, so I'm not really so much your friend anymore. He's being kind of a jerk. I didn't like that. That's why in the first game, I always strongly disliked Riku. I'm not going to say the H-A-T-E word. I hate saying that word. About other people, at least. So you're going around in one of the worlds. He's actually going to steal someone else's heart to save Kairi, because Kairi's gone missing. I probably should have mentioned that a while ago. when you talk to Riku on the island and then get the Keyblade, he goes into the darkness, and you're about to get swallowed, but then the Keyblade appears, the darkness goes away. Kairi's missing. Nobody knows where Kairi is at this point. And then, I forgot what else I was saying. You go to Hollow Bastion. Hollow Bastion's important. At that point, Riku's basically given into the darkness, but first, he gets the Keyblade from Sora. You lose your weapon. So he gives you a wooden sword. Here, fight with this. Oh, thanks, Riku. I'm glad we're friends. And since Donald and Goofy are sworn, like they promised their king, they didn't promise their king, they are sworn to obey the king's orders, King Mickey. So Donald and Goofy, yes, Donald Duck and Goofy, what's his last name? They have to they follow whoever has the key. Riku has the key now, so they leave your side in the party. But luckily you've got Beast from Beauty and the Beast, and he's tough. You can't fight any Heartless for a while, so you're just running around trying to, not running around, you are running around, trying to unlock certain areas so you can go to certain places. Once you do that, you have to fight with Riku. Wait, you don't have a Keyblade. Well, Donald and Goofy stand by your side. It's like, you know what? We're not going to betray Sora. Yeah, our king said to help the guy with the key, but we're not going to betray our friend either. You might have. Screw you. That's not it. They didn't say you might have, but I'm just like improvising that in there. You might have, but screw you. We're not going to betray Sora either. Well, Goofy said that, and then it's like, Donald, can you apologize for me? To the king, and he's like, let's do it together, because I'm not going to betray him either. Then Sora's like, yeah, my friends are my power. It's like, Keyblade back. Screw you. I earned the power of friendship. And Riku is a mother effer to fight. I hate that fight. Oh, yeah, that's the beginning of the man, I hate these fights thing that's gonna be appearing. So, you get your Keyblade back. I know I forgot something. I was gonna add something in that I had forgotten to say, and now I'm gonna get angry comments. You didn't say this, Richie. This is an important part of the Kingdom Hearts first game plots. I know the whole plot. I forgot to say it. I was going to. Sorry. Anyway, Sora gets his Keyblade back. You fight Riku. He has succumbed to the darkness, so his body, in like going up to his neck area, it's all like darkness. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to see what he looks like. He doesn't. It looks evil. And he's wearing a skirt, or whatever it is, I don't know. Anyways, he succumbed to the darkness, and he has this new weapon. You beat him, keep going through the level. Hollow Bastion is a maze of a level. Oh, that's what I was going to say. You have to, I think this is what I was going to say, but you have to go with Beast and, find this button in a very obscure, hard to know where it is area. Press it, and then these big doors that you walked past earlier are unlocked. You can go in there, then fight Riku. That's what I was talking about. So after you get to a certain point, you fight Riku again, and oh my gosh. Wait, no. First, you fight Maleficent? Oh yeah, Maleficent's in this. There's, the people, the bad guys that were all, like, meeting. There was, Oogie Boogie, Jafar, Captain Hook, Maleficent. I think Ursula was with them, which is weird because she's, like, half octopus. How is she talking to them and they're walking on land? So you fight Maleficent. or do you just fight her dragon form? I know you fight her at least once in dragon form, and then you go talk to Riku. Not talk. You go fight Riku, and oh my gosh, the dragon fight is hard. The fight versus Riku, oh my gosh, that second fight with Riku. Oh my gosh. You go to fight him. You you see that Kairi is still, she's asleep. She's having trouble. Then it turned out she's one of the princesses of heart, one of 7 princesses, not of heart, of light. And her heart wasn't in her body this whole time. Where was it? It was inside of you. Literally, her heart is inside your soul body. So you take this Keyblade that Riku had that unlocks people's hearts, and you just sacrifice yourself to save Kairi. And as you're like about to fall and fade into nothingness, Kairi's like, no, and tries to catch you. Nothing. She can't catch you. But that's what you get, Kairi, for doing that to me at the beginning of the game. I thought I was going to catch you and then say, but that could be like her heart going into him. I digress. You started to play as a Heartless for a little bit. Yeah, you play as a Heartless for like 5 minutes. Donald, Goofy, and Kairi run off. Riku's still, like, evil, but not evil, because this character, his name wasn't revealed yet. He's trying to attack Kairi. And Sora and everyone is like, no. You can see, like, Riku, like, in front of him, like, stopping him. Like a faded version of Riku, like, no, I'm not going to let you use me for this. Get out of here, go! Run! So they run off. Kairi, Donald, and Goofy, and you as a Heartless follow them. You go back through the level. And it's when you get to the area where you first fought Riku in Hollow Bastion, where there's a cutscene, Kairi hugs you, you're back to Sora again. Everyone's okay, except Riku's still kind of being a jerk. That's unfortunate. You go back, you're like, the game makes you go back to Traverse Town. You get, oh, by the way, you can get new Keyblades along the way. That's what you get for beating certain worlds. You get like Keyblades for each, certain Keyblades for certain worlds. You talk to certain people, you get new Keyblades. You unlock a certain chest, you get a new Keyblade. You get synthesis items, you can synthesize things. Talk to the Moogles, you synthesize the Ultima weapon. But you talk to Kairi, then you can get this Keyblade called the Oathkeeper. She wants to go with you back to Hollow Bastion to fight. You're like, girl, this is dangerous. Just stay here, and I'll fight the Heartless. Because I don't want you getting hurt. You spent the whole game not having your own heart. Turns out you were with me the whole time. Sorry. She gives you a charm. You go back. You fight this behemoth thing. You lock the Hollow Bastion keyhole. Not Keyblade. You lock that keyhole. Then you go to the end of the world. I'm not kidding. That's the name of the planet, the level, the end of the world. You go there, you start going through, I highly advise getting to like 70 before you even get near Hollow Bastion. Because, dang, Heartless everywhere tend to get hard towards the end of the game. Oh yeah, the Heartless will leave the planet once you defeat lock the keyhole, and then once you like play a little bit more, Heartless will return. And sometimes Heartless from this level, like the final level, one of the final 2 levels, will appear in another planet. It's like, don't do that. You're going through, you're defeating Heartless in like flashback level things. I don't know exactly what it means. Then you defeat, I don't know what its name is, this like giant volcano creature thing. I cannot remember its name for the life of me. Is that even a phrase? To save my life. There, that makes sense. Once you destroy it, and it is a mother... The behemoth is not as hard, though. The behemoth is like, whatever, I can defeat this thing. The volcano creature is like, oh my gosh, I hate this thing. You go in there, you defeat it, you finally can you do this like little puzzle thing, and then you go through this door that looks like the door you had in your dream, and the door that was on the island when the Heartless were taking over. I forgot to mention it was in the dream. But yeah, you go through the door, you're then back on your island, or so it seems. You see Riku off in the distance, and you go to talk to him. There's a cutscene. Riku's like not talking. He doesn't have the same voice. Then he turns around to reveal this character that you had to fight before, which was Ansem. Sorry, you didn't have to fight him. Riku was holding him back. So it's Ansem. You fight him. He's got this like guardian thing. It's hard. I'd beat it. Then you have to fight him again, but this time without without Riku, without Donald and Goofy. You fight him again, and then you put in this weird, I don't even know what it's called, level. Oh, by the way, you learn to glide in the Peter Pan Neverland level. So, you can do that sometimes. Anyways, you start to glide around the whole time. You can glide the whole time in this, because you only can glide a certain amount of time when you earn it out, when you like glide outside of Neverland. But in this final battle area, you can glide all the time. So you go to fight Ansem again. The third fight with Ansem. You fight him, he's like connected to this whole tower planet looking thingy. I don't know what it is. It's like a spaceship in the middle of darkness. You fight him, he like seals himself away like, I need to rest. You go fight these other things. You start attacking the ship thing. Start attacking the ship. You go into these certain portals. You can get Donald and Goofy back, because this, what is it, the third fight with Ansem? You can't have Donald and Goofy with you. You go in, you fight him, this isn't even a review. Sorry. You go in, you fight these different creatures, the Heartless. By the way, there's various different versions of Heartless. It's not just one type. They vary for different planets. Like themes for planets. Anyways, back to what I was saying. You fight the Heartless. You get the girl. Oh, no, wait, that doesn't make sense. I'm goofing off at this point. You get Donald and Goofy back in your party. You destroy more of the ship when you have both of them back. And then it's time for the final showdown. You go in. You, Donald, Goofy. Keyblade in hand. Probably got the ultimate weapon because it's the strongest one, I think. I never actually got the ultimate weapon for Kingdom Hearts 1. Anyways, you go in. You three versus Ansem. He's got that guardian thing. He's got more tricks. He's got these laser things that point at you. He can push you away with a wind thing. He's got these like darkness orb balls that like chase after you and hit you. Be sure you have lots of potions and magic. You're gonna need cure. High potions would be best. Mega potions heal all of you, but not all the way. High potions can heal an individual person all the way. I always healed myself. Screw Donald and Goofy, they didn't help me. Well, I mean, they did, but screw them anyways. They're not me. So you go to fight them, you kill them, you win. You're a champion. You kill him, not them. You beat him. He's about to call on Kingdom Hearts because he was trying to unlock Kingdom Hearts. It's an actual place. He was trying to use it to get the ultimate darkness. But then Sora's like, no, you're wrong. I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light. Then light shines from it. It's like Ansem's just like, ah, light. So you defeat Ansem. You save the world from being swallowed in darkness. But you gotta still seal the door. So you and Mickey, Mickey's inside the door to Kingdom Hearts darkness thing. You and him seal the door. Kairi and you start. Oh, Riku's inside the door too. So Riku and Mickey, they're in the darkness now, the realm of darkness, as it's called. You and him, you and Riku, Mickey have sealed. Like you each have a Keyblade. One Keyblade alone couldn't seal the door, so you and him both raise your Keyblades. You seal the door, and then you talk to Kairi because she appears. I never knew where she came from. She appears. She has sand under her, like she's on an island. Destiny Island, your home planet. By the way, it was discovered that Kairi's actually from Hollow Bastion. But we'll get more into that in the second review. Anyways, the review for the second game. Anyways, you talk to her. She's like, you know how you say to her, you know how you always said you'd be with me? I'm with you too. I'll come back for you. Because she said that she's always with you. And then she goes back to the island. The island reforms from where she's standing. And everyone gets a happy little ending. Except for you. You're stuck. Oh, and Riku and Mickey. You, Donald, Goofy, Riku, Mickey, you're all lost from your home world. You can't use the gummy ship anymore because, as it was explained earlier, Leon and them, they appeared in Hollow Bastion and they helped you with stuff too. They help. They're good. They explained to you also how once you defeat Ansem, all these world barriers, these walls that were blocking gummy ships before, they'll reappear, and all the worlds will be disconnected again. So you can't travel from planet to planet. The Heartless took those down, and now you had to stop the Heartless. So, anyways, you're stuck alone with Donald and Goofy. Mickey and Riku are in the darkness. We'll get back to that later. Gameplay, I love hitting things with a giant key. And the fire is pretty cool. Oh yeah, you have magic. That's what Cure is. It's a type of spell. You can use fire, lightning, blizzard, stop, Athra. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's this shield around you thing, a bubble shield, but not like Halo because it's not as cool as Halo. Yeah, I said it. Kingdom Hearts is cooler than Halo. Peace. I said it. That's my statement. You can quote me on that. Richie, sorry, I'm not gonna. The Rich Man 2014 or Richie Mattingly. Why not? Richie the Rich Man Mattingly. Story-wise, the first game is kind of simple. It's not that hard. But wait till you get to the other 7 games in the series. Yeah, it's not so easy then. It's weird. We're going to make a prequel, and then we're going to have time travel thrown in, and then we're going to have, movies that are, prequels, but games that is a prequel, but also a sequel to another game at the same time that's, shoved right in the middle. We're going to do that to you. That's... But so far, the plot for the first game is actually really simple. Kingdom Hearts 1, really easy. Going around planets, feeding Heartless, locking keyholes to save the world from being swallowed in darkness. It's not that hard. You have to defeat Ansem. That's it. Oh, and you're trying to find the king, Riku, and Kairi. I forgot to mention that Sora's looking for them the whole time, while Goofy and Donald are looking for King Mickey. It's really not that hard plot. I like the story. I like the characters. Except for Riku, he did help at the end. It's I'm gonna seal myself in here. You take care of Kairi. I'm gonna seal myself in the darkness, dude. You have fun there, Sora. Take care of her. Because we both like her, but we all know who the main character is in the story. We know. I was bad, so I can't be the main character. You're the one who, like, defeated Ansem and everything. He took over my body. Oh, yeah, he basically takes over Ryu's body. My favorite character, I always like the main character. So my favorite character will always be Sora. The gameplay was excellent, except for Gummy Ship mode. You know you hate Gummy Ship mode, flying around with the Gummy Ship. Don't lie to yourself. You hate the Gummy Ship, and this. I'm spending more time talking than eating. This is not Hungry Reviews anymore. The review show where I have to finish reviewing a game before I'm done eating it. On the PlayStation, the levels look pretty okay. PlayStation 2, the levels look pretty okay. You know, nothing too special. The cutscenes, I like the cutscenes. They're not, like, beautiful, but then on the Blu-ray disc and HD on the PlayStation 3, they actually made it look really nice. I like it. Looks a lot better. As for all the stuff to collect, I may have forgotten to mention, because it's really not important to the story or the plot or anything. When you're in Traverse Town and you're exploring that level, you can go into the Dalmatians house. 101 Dalmatians. You go in there, you find out that the 99 puppies are all scattered throughout the worlds. So you're going around, unlocking chests, getting them. And for every certain amount you get, you go back into the house and you get a little special prize. A little special item like, hey, thank you for doing this. So, you get all these extra, like, items that'll help you along your way. Potions, synthesis items. That's what I could have called the pretty stoner stuff earlier that you won from the race. Synthesis items. I think that's it. Potions and synthesis items. Not potions, but, like, items that you can use on you or your party, which is your group of people that you're fighting with in the game. I think you would already know that. Anyways, you get things like that from the Dalmatians. And there's a record of how many are left in your journal and which worlds, which puppies are left on. There's also this thing, kind of important to helping you in the game, called Trinities. Trinity? I think it's pronounced like that. Anyways, you go in, you have to have Sora, Donald, and Goofy equipped in your party, because when you go to different planets, different worlds, different Disney levels, you can fight with different characters in your party. You can get rid of Donald or Goofy for that world's character. For instance, Deep Jungle, the Tarzan level, you can equip Tarzan. But, when you do these Trinities, you can get, like, special, chests that you can unlock new items, or it'll rain down stuff on you, or you can unlock a new area. When I say rain down stuff, I mean, like, money, spelled with a U. Oh, yeah, you can buy stuff in shops with money. But the shops are only in one planet. Level, world, whatever it's called. Traverse Town. There's a record of that also kept in your journal. I might have introduced talking about this by saying there's also a record for. Anyways, I keep mentioning this journal. It's important. There are also Ansem reports. You get those by fighting certain bosses. Also kept in a record in your journal. The characters you meet, the Heartless you have to fight, Oh yeah, in the final mixed version of Kingdom Hearts 1, there are new Heartless that weren't in the North American release on the PlayStation 2, because Japan didn't like us that much then. Anyways, Sora, that's no, you there's more Heartless, more Keyblades, and newer cutscenes. I thought my dog noticed my dad was here. You get these extra little things in the final mixed version, which I thought was cool. Anyways, I keep mentioning the journal because it's important for that extra cutscene. There are also these hidden bosses. They were in the North American release on the PlayStation 2, so it's not like they're extra. Well, most of them aren't extra. You fight them, you get Ansem reports. Then you fight this mysterious hooded figure. He was not in the final mix version. You fight him. You get all these different bosses. You complete everything. Find all the Dalmatians. Do all the Trinity limits. Oh man, I love ramen so much. You complete it all. You get this extra little cutscene. It shows a hooded figure that was wearing the same hood as you in this weird town looking thing. It's dark, it's stormy, he's got a Keyblade. No, he doesn't. No, he does. He does. He has two Keyblades. And it's another hooded figure. And Heartless appear everywhere, first off. The first hooded figure is surrounded by Heartless. No, they both are. So he starts, the one with the Keyblade starts destroying Heartless. The other hooded figure is on top of a build. I don't remember the cutscene. But you get an extra little cutscene that's supposed to like hint at the next game. And then one of them, the one hooded figure throws a Keyblade at the other one. He catches it and starts using it. They start to fight. What, two hooded figures with a Keyblade? What could this mean? The hooded figure that you fight also ties into the next game. I'm trying to see if there's anything I forgot. Ansem reports. Mini games. Or, I forgot to mention the Hercules level. The Olympus Coliseum. Oh man, I better hurry. I'm nearly done with my ramen. It's nearly gone. Gotta finish this review before I finish my food. Otherwise, I have to do something I don't like. I think I'm gonna eat hot sauce for this one. In fact, yeah, it'll be eat hot sauce until I actually have to eat hot sauce. Then it'll be something else I don't like. The Olympus Coliseum is named the Hercules level, where you have to compete in these tournaments. And where you fight Sephiroth. Yeah, Final Fantasy's in this too, of course, because Leon's here. Why not? The Moogles. So yeah, you fight Sephiroth. That's where you have to fight Cloud. You fight Sephiroth. You have these different tournaments. The first tournament is when you beat the first set of worlds. The second tournament is when you beat the second set of worlds. Third tournament, I don't remember what that is. You keep unlocking different tournaments. Then there's the secret. Which is the secret boss? I think it's the Ice Titan. And again, I have not 100% to this game. I don't 100% most games. How do I know about this cutscene? I cheated and saw it online. You beat all these bosses. You beat everything. You have everything in your journal. You complete it all. You get the special cutscene. I think for certain difficulties, you have to do other things. But yeah, you beat the game 100%. You get the extra cutscene at the end. Then there's also another cutscene at the end of the credits. Shows Sora and Goofy just walking down a path. Sorry, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Donald and Goofy are in their regular character clothing, not their armor and wizard outfit. Donald's a wizard. Goofy's a knight. They're the head wizard and knight of the royal order for Mickey Mouse, the king. We know it's Mickey Mouse, especially since his silhouette, when it showed him at the end of the game, you can see the ears. It's Mickey Mouse. You guys are just walking down a path. It shows Pluto. He's holding a letter with a seal of the king on it. In other words, it's the Mickey Mouse head. You start following him. That's it. And that shows your progress. So I think that's pretty much everything I have to say on Kingdom Hearts. I actually got really close this time. Dang. Can't do that again. I can't do that again. You'll notice one thing, by the way. For every Kingdom Hearts review, you'll notice something. Let's see if you can pick up on that. It's a little hidden. You could almost call it an Easter egg, I guess. Which I've yet to find in Kingdom Hearts Easter eggs. But that's not really a review of the game. That's just me pointing that out. So this has been Hungry Reviews. I have talked way too long. Got ramen stuck in my throat or something. That got it out. And didn't get on my hand either. Anyways, swallowed it again. This has been Hungry Reviews. That was my... Oh, what did I think of the game? I probably should have said that. I love the first game I reviewed too, but this game is actually... It was the start of me... The first game I played in my favorite game series ever. So I think you know what my opinion is of this game. I love it. I love the character Sora. I love the Kingdom Key. Look at that Kingdom Key. That's my favorite Kingdom Key. That's the silhouette, by the way. The one I was talking about. But, this was the first game. It'll always be special to me. Friends of mine introduced it to me when I was just... Gosh, I must have been like 8 years old then. I've been playing this game for nearly 12 years, and I still love it. What did I think of its sequel? You can find that out later. We'll call this my 50 subscriber special. It's sad when I'm excited that I got 50 subscribers. 50! That's so many! No, it's not, dude. Anyways, that was Hungry Reviews. This is what I think of Kingdom Hearts 1 / Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. I love it. It's great. You have fun watching this video. I hope you had fun. Goodbye.